Aloha. This is Mayor Derek Kawakami, and I want to welcome everyone to this year's 2021 May Day. This year's theme is Pupukahi I Holomua, to unite to move forward. And those words cannot express more accurately what we've had to go through this year. I want to thank all of the teachers, all of the volunteers, the faculty and staff of all of our schools, and especially all of the students today. And I want to give a big aloha to all the parents, the grandparents, the village that has raised all of these beautiful keiki. You know, May Day has a deeply rooted history here in Hawaii, especially in our schools. It was to celebrate, of course, the beautiful lei, a symbol of love, friendship, and aloha. I want to tell you folks, I have fond memories of my days in May Day at Wilcox Elementary School, at Koloa High School. I remember all the performances, the excited parents, and even watching my two children grow up through our school system. We look forward to May Day. Of course, this year is a little different, but we've all adjusted. We've all been resilient. We've all been strong. We've all come together to kokua, to laulima, to really live what Hawaii is all about. Each and every one of you truly embodies the aloha spirit. So as we celebrate our culture and our history, let us not forget where we came from and all the great things that we're going to do once we get to where we're going. So let's continue to work together. Let's continue to be that lei of aloha that surrounds this island and all of our people with our strength, with our ability to overcome, to be strong, to be compassionate and patient, but most importantly, to love one another. Have a great May Day, and on behalf of the Office of the Mayor and the County of Kauai, aloha.
Kahiki mai aloha kupunae Kukahali ai kali avaikini Veale ale molale Ea ena puale mokihana Kama vailu alani uavehie Hewe ikeia aloha e Aloha ku'u one hana ue Aloha no, aloha e Mano kalani po Aloha e Aloha no, aloha e Mano kalani po aloha e He mele no ole aloha no Kauai.
Mahalo Kun Rachel and the wonderful keiki from Koloa Elementary School for that beautiful oli. And welcome to Chiefess Kamakahelei Middle School's May Day 2021. I am Dawson Franco.
And I'm Tiffany Segusio. Before we begin our program, we would like to start off with Hawaii Ponui, sung by Kavaiola Yaris and Bronson Iwohi. Take it away.
Hawaii Ponui Nana I Komoi kalani ali'i ke ali'i makua lani e kamehameha e na kaua e pale me ka ihe makua lani e kamehameha e na kaua e pale me ka ihe.
Before we begin, Tiffany, do you know how May Day came to be in Hawaii?
Well, Dawson, from what I know, here in Hawaii, we celebrate it statewide by giving each other lei and dancing hula.
Well, I'm not sure if you knew this, Tiffany, but they actually celebrate it worldwide. Places like South America and also Europe celebrate May Day in a totally different way than us, welcoming spring.
I didn't even know that. Well, now we use May Day as an avenue to celebrate our Hawaiian culture.
Exactly, but there's no time like the present, so let's begin in introducing our 2021 Royal Court. Princess of Lanai, Taylor Hironaka. Lanai is known as Pineapple Island. Lanai wears the color orange, representing the beautifully vibrant Kaunaoa. Taylor Hironaka, the daughter of Renee and Clyde Hironaka of Lihue, loves to play volleyball and dance hula. When she grows up, she would like to become a cosmetologist. Her favorite quote is, "Always let your conscience be your guide." Her greatest role model is her mom, and her greatest accomplishment is dancing hula since she was 4 years old. Aloha, Princess Taylor.
Please welcome our Princess of Ni'ihau, Taylor Abreu. Ni'ihau is known as the Forbidden Island. Ni'ihau's color is white, representing the pupu shell. Ni'ihau is also famous for lei made of ni'ihau shells. These tiny and beautiful shells can only be found on Ni'ihau and Kauai. Today, these shells are strung by the Po'e Ni'ihau into exquisite lei. Taylor, the daughter of Joy and Russell Abreu of Lihue, is passionate for playing the piano. For her future career, she would like to become a photographer or an anime artist. She lives by the quote, "Life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away," by Maya Angelou. Her role model is her dad, Russell Abreu. Taylor's greatest accomplishment would be getting straight A's. Aloha, Princess Taylor.
Up next, we have our Princess of Kauai, Angeli Tolosa. Kauai is known as the Garden Island. Kauai's island color is purple, signifying royalty. The island lei, mokihana, and maili are very rare, with the mokihana found only here on Kauai. Kauai is home to Mount Nonu, who lays at Kawaikini. Angeli Tolosa, the daughter of Ariel and Anna Tolosa from Hanama'ulu, enjoys watching anime, biking, thrift flipping, karaoke, and fun activities with friends and family. She would like to work in the medical field or the entertainment industry when she grows older. The quote Angeli lives by is "Every flower must grow through dirt" by Lori Jean Sennett. Someone she looks up to is Naruto Uzumaki because of his perseverance through tough times. Angeli's greatest accomplishment is maintaining good grades during a pandemic. Aloha, Princess Angeli.
Princess of Koho'olawe, Caitlin Plowman. Koho'olawe's color is gray, representing the hina-hina plant. Koho'olawe's ancient name was Kanaloa. Today, the island is an important cultural site to the native Hawaiian movement and is known to hold a navigational seat for voyaging canoes. Caitlin Plowman, the daughter of Chad and Davina Plowman of Lehue, spends her time dancing, reading, singing, theater, and art. When she grows up, she would like to become a doctor or a business owner. Her favorite quote is, "All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them," by Walt Disney. Her greatest role model is her mom, Davina Plowman. Caitlin's greatest accomplishment is earning and maintaining good grades in school. Aloha, Princess Caitlin.
The Princess of Molokai, Chanel Sakaiza Giuliano. Molokai is known as the Friendly Island. Molokai's island color is green, and its island flower is kukui nut. Chanel Sakaiza Giuliano is the daughter of Madeline and Ferdinand Giuliano of Lihue. Her hobbies include singing, dancing, and playing the flute. Chanel plans on becoming a doctor when she grows up. Her greatest role model is Min Yoongi of Korean boy band BTS. The great quote she lives by is "You were born to be real, not to be perfect" by Min Yoongi. Chanel's greatest accomplishment is getting straight A's throughout middle school. Aloha, Princess Chanel.
Princess of Maui, Neva Leong. Maui is known as the Valley Island. The island's color is pink, representing the fragrant Lokelani blossom, which means heavenly rose. Maui, the famous demigod in Hawaiian mythology, was made famous for trying to stop the sun in order for kapa to dry. Neva Leong is the daughter of Carla and Tony Leong of Lehue. She enjoys reading, dancing, gardening, volleyball, and aerial silks. Neva Leong aspires to be a performer in the entertainment industry when she grows older. Her favorite quote is, "One day at a time." Neva's role model is Emma Watson, and her greatest accomplishment is running the half marathon. Aloha, Princess Neva.
Princess of Hawaii is Caitlin Lopez. Hawaii is known as the Aloha Island. Hawaii's island color is red, representing the lehua blossom. Hawaii's island is both the largest and the youngest island in Hawaii and is home to Mauna Kea, Mauna Loa, and Kilauea. Caitlin Lopez is the daughter of Lorna and Ioane Lopez of Lamai. Her hobbies include taekwondo, photography, and volleyball. She would like to become a pediatrician when she grows older because she enjoys working with kids. Her favorite quote is, "Only do when your heart tells you," by Princess Diana. Her role models are her parents because they always push her to the bestest of her abilities. Caitlin's greatest accomplishment is getting straight A's and attaining her black belt in taekwondo. Aloha, Princess Caitlin.
Princess of Oahu is Lea Mokeao Higashi. Oahu's color is yellow, representing the delicate Ilima flower. Traditionally, Ilima was worn by the ali'i, or the royalty of Hawaii. Today, Ilima is mostly worn to celebrate special occasions such as graduation or cultural functions. Lea Mokeao Higashi, the daughter of Corinne Mokeao and Javin Higashi of Puhi, enjoys reading, painting, and dancing. She would like to become a writer when she grows older. Her favorite quote is, "I like warm hugs," by Olaf in the movie Frozen. Her role model is her brother Damien. Lea's greatest accomplishment is living. Aloha, Princess Leia.
Our kahili bearers are Joseph Abreu and Kaimana Kaohi. Joseph Abreu is the son of Joy and Gaylord Abreu of Lihue. His hobbies include football, bodyboarding, and playing paintball. Joseph's goal is to become an NFL football player. His favorite quote is, "You will face many defeats in life, but never let yourself be defeated." Maya Angelou. His role model is his parents, and his greatest accomplishment is getting to where he is now. Kaimana Kaohi is the son of Gaylord and Joy Abreu of Lihue. His hobbies include bodyboarding and football. When Kaimana grows up, he would like to be an engineer. His favorite quote is, "Life doesn't get easier, you get stronger." His role model is Elon Musk. Kaimana's greatest accomplishment is having only A's and B's in school.
Introducing our royal court, represented by the royal spearsmen, Reese Jenkins and Matthew Estrada. Reese Jenkins, the son of Mindy and Matthew Jenkins of Lehue, enjoys playing basketball, baseball, and surfing. When he grows up, he wants to become a professional baseball or basketball player. His favorite quote is, "For with God, nothing shall be impossible," Luke 1:37. His role model is Christian McCaffrey, and his greatest accomplishment is hitting his first home run. Matthew Estrada, the son of Laura and Jenkin Estrada of Lehue, enjoys baseball and basketball. He would like to become an architect. Matthew's favorite quote is, "You miss 100% of the shots you don't take." His role model is his mother, and his greatest accomplishment is winning a baseball championship ring in Las Vegas. Let's give a warm aloha to our Chiefess Kamakahelei Middle School's Royal Court. Our first song is Anahola, which will be danced by our court, sang by Kavaiola Yeras and Bronson Iwohi. This song talks about the cliffs of Anahola and how beautiful they stand. The hula will be danced by our kane, so take it away, boys.
O ka pali kaulana a o Anahola Hano hano kalalea kau mai luna O ka pali kaulana a o Anahola Hano hano kalalea kau mai luna O ka pali kaulana a o Anahola Alawa iho oe a kona nane O ka hoa pililike ku umili mili I laila ho iau I ke ihola Na kaula likini Morio lio Huli aku nana ia amu I ka makani alo ehu hele ulu Haina ia mai ana ka puana O ka pali kaulana a o Anahola Haina ia mai ana ka puana O ka pali kaulana a o Anahola
Thank you for that wonderful mele, Kane. Our second song is Ka'ualoku, which will be danced by the Queen and her court, sang by Kawai Olayeris and Bronson Iwohi. This song speaks about the majestic views of Hanalei and how it is famously known for its rain.
Kaulana vale kaua o Hanalei Ina pali e ho'opili ana me kalaua e me hei
Aloha. May Day is an annual celebration of the tradition and heritage of making and wearing lei. It is a symbol of friendship and love, joy and greetings. It's the embodiment of the aloha spirit, of sharing and caring about one another. May Day is often celebrated with mele and hula, which adds beauty to our island life. Although this year's festivities are held virtually, I encourage you to honor the traditions of May Day in your own way. Today is a reminder that although we are living in challenging times, we have demonstrated that we are far stronger united than when we are apart. From bouncing back from severe weather events to having one of the lowest infection rates and highest vaccination rates, I'm proud of the people of Kauai for their unwavering spirit of resilience. We are strong. We are resilient. Together, we can overcome any challenges. I look forward to the day when we can safely gather again. Until then, stay safe and enjoy today's virtual presentation of May Day, brought to you by the Rice Street Business Association. Mahalo and aloha.
And welcome to Kekaha Elementary School's May Day 2021. Representing the island of Maui is Prince Cyrus Baho and Princess Tajaya Smith. The prince and princess wear the color akala, which represents Maui's color, as well as the fragrant lokilani blossom, which means heavenly rose. Maui, the famous demigod in Hawaiian mythology, was made famous for trying to stop the sun in order for kapa to dry. Aloha, Prince Cyrus and Princess Tajaya.
Representing the island of Hawaii is Prince Kaikoakua and Princess Taera Gandeza. The prince and princess wear the color ula ula, which represents the beautiful lehua blossom. Hawaii Island is both the largest and the youngest island in Hawaii and is home to Mauna Kea, Mauna Loa, and Kilauea. Aloha, Prince Kaikoa and Princess Taera.
Representing the island of Lanai is Prince Brix Padron and Princess Kilinoi Silva. The prince and princess wear the color alani, which represents Lanai and the beautifully vibrant Kanoa. Aloha, Prince Brix and Princess Kilinoi.
Representing the island of Molokai is Prince Keanu Kua and Princess Deja Castillo. The prince and princess wear the color Oma Omao, which represents the color of Molokai and the kukui. Aloha, Prince Keanu and Princess Deja.
Representing the island of Oahu is Prince Alan Jan Kanonigo and Princess Momo Hudson. The prince and princess wear the color Lena Lena, which represents Oahu's color as well as the delicate alima flower. Traditionally, alima was worn by the ali'i, or the royalty of Hawaii. Today is worn mostly to celebrate special occasions such as graduations and cultural functions. Aloha, Prince AJ and Princess Momo.
Representing the island of Kaho'olawe is Prince Alakai Abrigas Lopez and Princess Nikela Sacro. Kaho'olawe's color is Ahinahina, which represents the hinahina plant. Kaho'olawe's ancient name was Kanaloa. Today, the island is an important cultural site to the Native Hawaiian movement and is known to hold a navigational seat for voyaging canoes. Aloha, Prince Alakai and Princess Nikela.
Representing the island of Ni'ihau is Prince Lahi Kiola Bustilos and Princess Rhea Ho'okano. Ni'ihau's color is keokeo, which represents the pupu shell. Ni'ihau is also famous for lei made of ni'ihau shells. These tiny and beautiful shells can only be found on Ni'ihau and Kauai. Today, these shells are strung by the poe ni'ihau into exquisite lei. Aloha, Prince Ola and Princess Rhea.
Representing the island of Kauai is Prince Kieran and Princess Kashana Bakal. The prince and princess wear the color purple, signifying royalty. The island lei, mokihana and maile, are very rare, with the mokihana found only here on Kauai. Kauai is home to Mount Nonu, who lays at Kawaikini. Aloha, Prince Kieran and Princess Kashana.
Now please rise for the arrival of our royal king and queen. His Royal Majesty is King Na Schaefer, son of Tanet Schaefer of Waimea. Her Royal Majesty is Queen Hili Na'i Kalani Martins, daughter of Ku'ule Keamoai of Kekaha, and Christopher Martins of Waimea.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kekaha School proudly introduces our 2021 May Day Court. Our first song is Ana Hula, which will be danced by our court, sang by Kawai Elementary and Bronson Iwohi. This song talks about the cliffs of Ana Hula and how beautiful they stand. The hula will be danced by our kane, so take it away, boys.
O kapali kaulana a o ana hola Hano hano kalalea kaumai luna O kapali kaulana a o ana hola Hano hano kalalea kaumai luna O kapali kaulana a o ana hola Alava iho oe ya konanane O ka hoa pililike ku umili mili Ilaila ho iau i ke ihola Na kaula li kini mo lio lio Huli aku nana ia amu I kamakani alo ehu hele ulu Haina ia mai ana kapuana O kapali kaulana a o ana hola Haina ia mai ana kapuana O kapali kaulana a o ana hola
Thank you for that wonderful mele, Kane. Our second song is Ka'ualoku, which will be danced by the Queen and her court, sang by Kawai Olayeris and Bronson Iwohi. This song speaks about the majestic views of Hanalei and how it is famously known for its rain.
Kaulana vale kaua o hanale Enihia ene ina pali E ho'opili ana me kalaua e Me hei po o hanohea I
Our final song is Kai Malie, which will be danced by the Queen and sung by Kavaiola Yeres and Bronson Iwoki.
Hey, aloha no. Hey, aloha no. Kukila kila ke kuahi ohe no i kanani. Ia i ka manu o ka mokula e aloha no. E aloha no. Kukila kila ke kuahiwi ohe no i kanani. Ia i ka manu o ka mokula e aloha no. E aloha no. Kuki e ki e i ka mana me ka leo na hei ka na hele. Hone mai ka manu o ka mokula e aloha no. E aloha no. Kuki e ki e i ka mana me ka leo na hei ka na hele. Hone mai ka manu o ka mokula e aloha no. E aloha no. E kuipo ku aloha o ka wailele e hanau e kuipo ku aloha o ka wailele e hanau e ku aloha o ina ole makauka o ka maile. Ka mana ola na i ka mokula e aloha no. E aloha no.
Aloha everyone, this is Mr. Zena welcoming you to this year's virtual May Day celebration. Boy, if 2020 has not brought us unexpected challenges and hardships, we've really had to adjust our way of doing everything throughout the entire complex area, in all the schools and in our homes. It started very early in the school year, even as we were just returning to school with the Back to School Bash. It continued as we had to make many adjustments in schools to very different ways of doing things. Everything from cleaning our hands and other health and safety measures to ensuring that we behaved in all the ways that we could to prevent the pandemic from getting the better of us. Work dramatically changed and school dramatically changed. Everything became virtual. We started to come together and meet and talk about things and try to figure out how to improve and make things much better in our area. We started to see children back in school in small numbers, teachers working very hard to teach to them. We had to learn new procedures. Wash your hands, wear a mask, don't come to school sick. We had all kinds of new procedures we had to learn and make sure that we continued to do that consistently to keep us safe from the pandemic, all while maintaining a sense of aloha with each other and showing what is best about Kauai, especially in the face of great adversity when it seemed like we had insurmountable odds. We still cleared the road and made sure that there was a path to success for all of us, taking once empty classrooms and schools and filling them with life again. Teachers and students found a way to engage in person. I want you to not forget this, that our greatest strength at the sunset of all of this will be remembering Pupukahi I Holomua, unite to move forward together, Kauai. Enjoy the rest of the virtual celebration. Mahalo.
And welcome to Waimea High School's May Day 2021. I'm Dawson Franco.
And I'm Tiffany Seguccio. Please welcome our Princess of Ni'ihau, Kaylee Martinez, with Kahili bearer Eliam Ornelas. Ni'ihau is known as the Forbidden Island. Ni'ihau's color is white, representing the pupu shell. Ni'ihau is also famous for lei made of ni'ihau shells. These tiny and beautiful shells can only be found on Ni'ihau and Kauai. Today, these shells are strung by the po'e ni'ihau into exquisite lei. Aloha Princess Kaylee and Kahili bearer Eliam.
Up next, we have our Princess of Kauai, Kaylee Reeves, and Kahili bearer Gian Kittredge. Kauai is known as the Garden Island. Kauai's island color is purple, signifying royalty. The island lei, mokihana, and maili are very rare, with the mokihana found only here on Kauai. Kauai is home to Mount Nonu, who lays at Kawaikini. Aloha Princess Kaylee and Kahili bearer Gian.
Princess of Kaho'olawe, Julie Jane Remigio, and Kahili bearer Benedict Yuri. Kaho'olawe's color is gray, representing the hina-hina plant. Kaho'olawe's ancient name was Kanaloa. Today, the island is an important cultural site to the native Hawaiian movement and is known to hold a navigational seat for voyaging canoes. Aloha Princess Julie Jane and Kahili bearer Benedict.
Princess of Molokai, Me'ani Arbilera, and Kahili bearer Peyton Ciliado. Molokai is known as the Friendly Island. Molokai's island color is green, and its island flower is a kukui nut. Aloha Princess Me'ani and Kahili bearer Peyton.
The Princess of Maui, Kamalani Gu, and Kahili bearer Cade Erdman. Maui is known as the Valley Island. The island's color is pink, representing the fragrant Lokelani blossom, which means heavenly rose. Maui, the famous demigod in Hawaiian mythology, was made famous for trying to stop the sun in order for kapa to dry. Aloha Princess Kamalani and Kahili bearer Cade.
Princess of Lanai, Jashley Guillermo, and her Kahili bearer Keali'imalu Ka'ava. Lanai is known as Pineapple Island. Lanai wears the color orange, representing the beautifully vibrant Kaunaoa. Aloha Princess Jashley and Kahili bearer Keali'imalu.
Princess of Oahu, Celine de Leon, and her Kahili bearer Alzaldi Manzano. Oahu's color is yellow, representing the delicate Ilima flower. Traditionally, Ilima was worn by the Ali'i, or the royalty of Hawaii. Today, Ilima is mostly worn to celebrate special occasions such as graduation or cultural functions. Aloha Princess Celine and Kahili bearer Alzaldi.
Princess of Hawaii is Jasmine Villaverde and Kahili bearer Kaizen Castillo. Hawaii is known as the Aloha Island. Hawaii's island color is red, representing the lehua blossom. Hawaii's island is both the largest and the youngest island in Hawaii and is home to Mauna Kea, Mauna Loa, and Kilauea. Aloha Princess Jasmine and Kahili bearer Kaizen.
Introducing our royal court, ladies in waiting, Fiona Medina and Kahili bearer Cole Taba. Aloha Lady in Waiting Fiona and Kahili bearer Cole.
His Royal Majesty is Harley Regasa with our Queen Larissa Kobayashi. Aloha to our royal court.
Our first song is On a Hula, which will be danced by our court, sang by Kavaiola Yeras and Bronson Iwoki. This song talks about the cliffs of Anahola and how beautiful they stand. The hula will be danced by our kane, so take it away, boys.
O ka pali kaulana a o Anahola Hano hano kalalea kau mai luna O ka pali kaulana a o Anahola Hano hano kalalea kau mai luna O ka pali kaulana a o Anahola
Thank you for that wonderful mele, Kane. Our second song is Ka'ualoku, which will be danced by the Queen and her court, sang by Kavaiola Yeras and Bronson Iwoki. This song speaks about the majestic views of Hanalei and how it is famously known for its rain.
Kaulana vale kaua o Hanale Enihia ene inapa me kalaua e me hei po o he nohea I ka poli ka hoene mahino a ke kai me hea la e mai ana e hoi mahino ka Ka'ualoku kalana o Hanalei Kaulana vale ka'ua o Hanalei Enihia ene ina pali He ho'opili ana me kalaua e me hei po o he nohea I ka poli ka hoene mahino a ke kai me hea la e mai ana e hoi mahino ka uhala e pili Ka'ualoku kalana o Hanalei Ka'ualoku kalana o Hanalei
Thank you for that beautiful mele. Our final song is Nani Kauai, which will be danced by our queen and sang by Kavaiola Yeras and Bronson Iwoki. This mele talks about the natural beauty that surrounds Kauai.
Aloha e
Before we close out, let's take a look back and enjoy our closing mele, Hawaii Aloha, sang by Bronson Iwohi and Kawai Olayeres.
E Hawaii e kuo ne hanaue Kuho me hula I wine Holi no au I nā pono lanio E Hawaii aloha
We hope you enjoyed that mele, but as May Day comes to a close, we'd like to welcome back Koloa Elementary School for Oli Mahalo. On behalf of everyone here at the Rice Street Business Association, mahalo and
a hui ho.